Well, that last episode threw us a number of curveballs, but there's still a lot of game to go, so hopefully we'll find something nice this episode. Let's go! Alright. So now, having just finished the dog race here, that makes me come to a painful realization that I will need to get the powder keg to get into here on day 1 in order to do the item checks here. So the puzzle is turning into find Anju's letter, do all the quests to get the Deku Mask, find the Sonata of Awakening to get into Woodfall Temple, find the powder keg, and then come there and do the stuff at the ranch, which is hopefully just the Romani's archery game. We'll have to see. Now, I did get that land title deed, which is a deed that I am able to trade, so we'll go take care of that real quick. And if all else fails, I might just have to go to night 3. Oops. I am a Goron, which would let me roll through the water, but I've got no way to destroy the Octoroks, and I would probably die before I hit land. It's too bad I don't have an empty bottle for curiosity shop checks. Alright, the trade gets me a red potion. Alright, well, that I'm going to have to keep an eye on. So, that does not give me a bottle of red potion. I would have to actually find the bottle. Ooh, can you tell me anything for rewards? I don't have a pictograph box, unfortunately. Okay. Now, I think your text is updated to actually tell you what the reward is when you're selecting your prize, which is a good touch. I usually just call it the 5 rupee and 20 rupee check. Now, if you'll notice there, the scrub was back into the Deku Flower. That doesn't normally happen in regular gameplay. That's only a failsafe just to keep you from getting soft-locked if you make a trade and it's, for some reason, you need the Deku, or you need the Deku that's there to still be there for like an item or something. So that's just randomizer behavior. Alright. Well, still don't have things. So I think the best that I can do is go to night 3. I need something to show up here. I mean, if I really wanted to, I could do something crazy, which isn't part of the logic, but what is called brute forcing something, which in this case would be me trying to guess the code to get into... Oh! Ah! Thanks, game. That would be me trying to guess the bomber's code to get into their hideout, without knowing the code from having done the challenge beforehand. It is something that's set when the game starts, but there's no way for you to know unless you do the challenge. So we'll have to see how this goes. Now, we do get a freebie chest here. We'll see what we get. Heart piece, okay. Now, I'm not depositing my rupees right now because there is that 500 rupee check at the Curiosity shop. So I will see what's on sale. I get the feeling that since the game had the ability to give me the Giant's Wallet so early, I'm thinking there's something behind there. Because the only thing that Giant's Wallet is needed for is that particular check. Okay, there's no two-way collision about this. Yeah, so I'll need Hookshot or Deku Flower or something. Now, what would be nice, and I'm just going to talk here while I'm waiting for time to pass, because I can look at the clock. If I could find another paper source before this little cycle is up, I could do Toilet Hand at the Stockpot Inn, which would give me another check. But I can't do any of the mini games without a bomb or a bomb bag or a bow. I need a long-range option in order to get the balloon to do the bomber's quest to find the kids. There's nothing in West that I can do right now until 10 o'clock. But even then, they're still depositing rupees, so I might have to deposit another 500 rupees in the bank to get something. Which that's... I know I don't play with 5,000 rupees on game, but that's still very evil. I can't do anything with the postman. I would need the bunny hood in order to do his other check. Nothing here in South that I can do without Deku or a hookshot. Or something that makes me taller and more nimble. Like a Fierce Deity's mask, that would be great. I can't go any further in the swamp until I get the ability to ride the boat or get a long-range option like a bow. Okay, we're at 9 o'clock now, so one more hour. I can't do anything up in Snowhead till I get a bow. I can't do anything in the ocean until I get Epona. I can't do anything in Ikana until I get a myriad of things, especially the Garo's mask. So there has to be something that comes within the next few things that I can do, because otherwise I'm sunk. Like, I know it's been a while since I played Majora's Mask, but I didn't think I would get locked so quickly. Now, I'm almost hoping that this is a not so important item, because then I don't have to spend the 500. I can deposit the 500, get two things, one of which I know I don't need. We'll find out here in a sec. That is... Ah, the Crimson Rupee. Okay. Excellent. The fun thing of the game. That is only worth 30 rupees. That is completely unnecessary for me. So 200 rupees gets me a piece of heart, which I'm going to deposit the 200 first. Just so we get it, and it doesn't interrupt any text. And then we'll deposit the 300, which gives me 500. And... oh, that's what they call interest. It's no point depositing that 5. Alright, there's nothing else I can do, I think. Yeah, I got nothing. I think I've done all the challenges that I can do. Alright. Well, that's the end of the first cycle. Not really too much I could do. Yep. Save and return to first day. Well, we'll see what happens now. I'm definitely going to have to do a little bit more in the rupee farming department. Oh, also, I need to check my pause screen here, because I think I will check if I kept my questing items. And the answer is, we do! The pendant and the land title deed are still in our inventory. Okay, so there's rupee farming, there's paper source, there's rupee deposits. So there's a number of things that I can still do. They are a bit on the time-consuming side. So, with that being said, I need to go farm another 500 rupees just to finish off the bank. So, I'll jump cut back when I've got a full wallet again. And there we go, another full wallet in our possession. I'm grateful that I got the Giant's wallet so early. This really does make it a lot easier to farm rupees. Now, during my little rupee grind there, I had a very, very painful realization, and I can't believe it didn't sink in until now. So, I know that I will have to go to Stone Tower Temple, and I will have to do all of the stray fairies in Stone Tower Temple in order to get one of the boss remains. In order to do that, I'm going to need the light arrows in order to flip the temple. The light arrows are hiding behind another great fairy. So I have to get up to Snowhead in order to do all the stray fairies in order to get the light arrows to do all the stray fairies in Stone Tower. I really got an evil seed this time. Alright, rupees mean nothing. Okay, so I can do toilet hand with the paper source here, which is totally fine. But there's so little else I can do. Oh yeah. Like, I'm really strapped for ideas right now. Not gonna lie. It has to be toilet hand. If this isn't a thing, I'm missing something super important here. Oh, I was gonna do the lottery. I mean, it won't matter for right now because of I don't have any use for a bomb explosive. If I need to, I'll just quickly set up a new seed and, or not a new seed, a new time cycle and just quickly get the blast mask. It's that simple. But I can't think of anything else besides toilet hand. Now, in order for this to work, I have to actually do something a little creative here. So we'll just come over here real quick. Okay. So how this works is if you do not have the room key at 8 o'clock when Anju locks the doors, you will be excused from the premises. Which actually, now that I think about it, I'll just go ahead and I'll kind of show this off. Because I've got a little time I can kill. So Anju waits here, you know, any last reservations, yada, yada, yada. So then what will happen is she'll walk over to the doors, and if you are in here without the room key, she will excuse you from the premises. Now, as you know, the door that is on the second floor, she is notorious for forgetting to lock it. So if we can get in the back door after hours, we're fine. But in order to normally do that, we'd have to have access to the Deku flower that's outside of the stockpot inn. Then we just use the flower, go onto the balcony, and we go into the backside. The problem is we don't have a Deku mask, so we can't do that. But if we come in, wait until Anju has locked the doors at 8 o'clock, normally, while waiting on the balcony outside, then after hours, it doesn't matter at that point. She will just be like, oh, I hope you have a good night's sleep. And she won't kick us out of the inn then. But we have to actually be outside before that happens. So, okay. So, I'm going to go wait outside here, where it's nice and normal. She'll do her things with locking the doors. And we'll be able to get in normally. And we'll just have to wait. Seems to be a recurring trend of this randomizer seed, having to do a lot of extra work off screen. Okay. So I'm fairly certain at this point has door's been locked, so I should be fine. Just looking on my own timer here, just letting a little bit more time pass, because I still have to wait till midnight. So there's no reason for me to hastily go back into the Stockpot Inn. I believe that, again, the trigger is only at 8 o'clock sharp. So at this point, it should definitely be past, like, even 8:30. Yep, she's gone from the door. I don't hear any footsteps, so she's likely gone back to her room for the evening. So we don't have to worry about anything else. So we're just going to go look at a clock here. Like so. Now, I know I did, in a previous randomizer, explain how to read the Termanian clock. I'll try my best to do a quick explanation here for anyone who's wondering. So, the circle of circles on the inner wheel, that's the hour. That's how you tell the hours. And the sections on the outside is how you tell the minutes. That's the part that's just constantly rotating. Whenever the red mark hits the arrow at the top, that is a new hour. And the bottom wheel is going to circle clockwise. So the moon symbol, as you see there, which represents it being nighttime, will cycle closer and closer to back to the arrow up top. Whenever the moon symbol, or the sun symbol if it's daytime, hits the top, that means it is a new day. So you have to count however many hours it has passed since the rotation. So it's 5 hours from the 6 o'clock mark. So it is now 11 o'clock. And then you count the minutes based on where the red arrow is on the outer circle. So it's just about to pass the 45-minute section. So currently 11:45. Wait a few more clicks. And we'll be able to trade in this deed for some reward. Please be nice. I need this. Yay! I need a good item, please. There's something about this that I find a little weird. What kind of a story could you make out of this? Well, there we go. That's our way forward. We have found the letter from Anju in the most awkward place possible. But more importantly, we can do it on a regular cycle. So, and also, because I've not found the room key, what I just did there, that is how the game intended me to get in there to get that. The only paper source I've had right now is that land title deed. Like, I would have no other way to do it. I have no other paper source that I can get access to. So, at the very least I can say... Oh, actually, I probably shouldn't be coming down here too fast. But I can at least say I did exactly what the seed wanted me to do. Now, I have to pass time until 2 o'clock in the afternoon for Cafe to give me the quote-unquote pendant. So, I have to wait for time to pass. Hang on tight. I will be right back. And right on cue, the postman. There we go. There's our Cafe who's just really, really wanting to drink that Chateau Romani. Good old Termanian alcohol, as I am apt to call it. Alright, so we just gotta wait for him to get back, and then we get the Deku Mask. I can't see it being anything else. Well, I mean that as far as an ice trap is concerned. I can't see it being an ice trap. Like, that's what I mean. Like, this is the next thing that I need to get. And the good thing is, this gives me a long-range option. I can do things. I'm gonna be visiting Tingle here in just a moment once I get the mask. There we go. Yes, I can keep a secret. I know that you like milk. That is a face, though. We just have to go through the cutscene here. Alright. And now we get the Deku Mask. There we go. Now, I do need to slow down time here because a detail that I never noticed for a long time, Tingle will not be in North Clocktown during the evening hours. I don't know why, actually. But just so I have the time to actually do things, because now I actually have a way forward. I can do things in the game now, which is awesome. I'm just going to keep going here as Deku Link, but I need to get some rupees first. This is good. This is what I wanted to see. Now I've got a way forward. And I do have to remember to... Oh, come on. There we go. Withdraw. I'll be just over 500. Okay, we'll just do the whole batch. That's all I need. If I can get access to other regions, I can finally start spending rupees. I am going to do Tingle and the Deku Playground. Now, as I normally do, the Deku Playground... Oh, I need magic. I'm going to have to go get some. After you let me through. Thank you. You stop me, but you don't stop Sakon. I see how it is. Alright. Quick visit to some bushes over here. Or, I guess I'll be stopping by a green choo-choo. There we go. Geez, when I need magic, I don't get magic. When I need rupees, I barely got rupees. Alright, I got a little. That's all I need. Or I suppose I could have visited the Great Fairy, but I don't think they do the auto heals unless you hand in the stray fairies. Okay. Yo, Tingle! Now, the good thing with Tingle is I'm going to be able to check 5 of Tingle's 6 items. And we get Elegy for 5! Excellent! And the next one was unnecessary, so we're fine with that. We are going to get this set up, since I can. Since we've got until next morning. Just like that. There we go. So I can get the kids here soon. I do need to get into the Deku Playground. That was a pretty good leap. Now, as I normally do it, I do not have a reward tied to all 3 minigame days for both this and Honey and Darling. I only have a reward set if you just play and beat the minigame on any day. So it's just a one-time, no worries. Good luck, and hopefully you don't screw up. I need to remember to keep my mouth shut until I have actually gotten through it. Especially because I'm on a bit of a time crunch. Just for now. Once I have this, I'm fine. I'm usually so good at doing this. Maybe I'm just a little rusty. Just like that. Go to the center here since I can. Plan this a little better. We just have to drop down on this one. A little whirly whirl there. We'll get this one next. And we'll have the other one. Now, a really cool thing that with the Deku Flowers, if you stay in place, you can actually hover for quite a bit of time. It's moving away from the flower that you have a limitation on. Good. Minigame complete. So now we don't have to do any other Deku Flower mini-games. Oh, we're maxed out on the rupees again. And good timing, too. That is the end of the day. So we'll go get the, kids here. Now I should be able to just, like, play along as a Deku until I can catch you. Problem is, I don't have a Deku Nuts or a way to stun them. Oh, that's cool. I never actually knew that. Whatever form you visit the kids in, they actually recognize different. Interesting. Huh. I learned something new about this game again. Like, that's one of my big joys with Majora's Mask. Like, this game came out so long ago, and I hate the fact that I have to say that now. It makes me feel ancient. But every time I've played this game, I learned something new. Like I've played this game dozens of times, and I swear, every playthrough I do, I learn a new trick or skip or something about the characters. Like, that's the big joy with this game, is I learn something new every time. And it's such a simple game, too. Well, I say, like, in comparison to, like, Ocarina of Time, the sheer scale of what you have to do in this game is less by comparison. But there's so much more depth, I find. Like, so many different things you can learn, new angles to see characters in every time you play. Like right there, I never knew that the Bomber Kids actually kept tabs on who started the game. It's like, you can't cheese it with, like, being a Deku or something. You have to actually win the game as the form you started talking to them with. Alright. And I already know that's the one. Okay, rupees don't matter. I need the code. Hey! We actually got a full reverse. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome! Alright. Well, I have reasons to go into the hideout observatory here, so let's go do just that. I like that code. It's sequential. Now here's the first instance of I wish I did have the blast mask, because that is my explosive source to get the cracked wall on the west or the left side. But for now, I can get the Moon's Tier item. I can set up the Deku in Termina Field. I can just get a lot of things figured out here, so I'm okay with this. Now, I do need magic, which I think these two jars over here have. Yes. Because this is still my only way to pop the balloon. So what I'd like to see right now is a bottle of red potion, or... well, actually, getting the bottle would be, oh, I don't have to do the Moon's Tier. I just have to summon the Deku. So I just need a red potion or a way to get a red potion into a bottle, which Chateau Romani's bottle would be a good idea. Might be a little late, but it's worth something, I think. Find out here. We just have to get you into the grotto. Gotcha. Then we'll figure out from that. I still can't access any other region fully right now, so we'll have to see where this gets me. We do have a gossip stone over here. I'm going to check this. South Clocktown is fully foolish. I don't have to do any of the chest checks. Excellent. Saves me some time. Alright. Back into town. So we'll go visit the Deku Grotto. We'll be visiting Tingle, that's for sure. We need to do that. There's 3 more items that I can get off of just Tingle alone. I almost wish I did have that blast mask. Now, I think Jim is going to stop us here. Yes. Because these are 2 separate events, so, like, they're not coded to be together when you get the code via the minigame. But the nice part is we can skip the cutscene of seeing Jim run away, so works for me. Now then, grotto time. Still not having a bottle. Like, that's screwing me up a little bit. Ah! Bye-bye. Don't need to spend anything. Alright. So I'm gonna go visit Milk Road Tingle, because that's 2 things I can get. And then hopefully I'll get something that lets me do work in the swamp? That's what I'm really hoping right now. That'd be great. There's not really much else I can do. Ah, yes, I have to be Deku. Again, only long-range option that I've got. So this will be the Milk Road map check and the Great Bay map check. As opposed to what I did before, which was Clocktown check and Swamp check. Oh, I'm going to want that. So our first taste of anything like dungeon related. Yes, I do have all the small keys and all the boss keys shuffled into the item pool. Just like my pendant and land deed from before, they will follow me back through time. So I just have to collect them once, and I have them with me for the rest of the game. It's a really neat thing. I almost do wish the regular game could have done it, but that's one of the things I will let slide. Now, we have the mountain check for Tingle here. There we go. Get out of my way. I have business with a man pretending to be a fairy. There's also quite the view of the moon. Alright. I would like your Snowhead map check, which is the pictograph box. That is what I call timing. So that's another 3 things I can do right now. So Tingle, I would like you to just stay still for a second. Just a little lean down and I got it. Nice. Excellent. 3 things I can do right now. So this will be the main reward. Oh, right. This will get me the ability to use the boat. This is kind of a funny thing, actually. So we'll get Tingles right now. So this is the big reward. A milk bottle. There we go. All right, I'm also going to make note of that milk just in case. There we go. Okay, good. We have a bottle. We can do things with that bottle. So I'm gonna come over here. Take a picture of a big octo. So this will get me the 20 rupee reward from this contest. Okay, 10 Deku Nuts, but I will accept it because I don't want to take the boat cruise just yet. So that's fine. 10 Deku Nuts just in case, which would have been really good for the bomber notebook quest. And then to get the 5 rupee reward, all you have to do is just take a regular old picture of the swamp. Yes! Give me that bow! There we go! Pick the box, led me to bow. Okay, awesome. Now, I have to think here, because I just got a bow. But I do need to take the... I do need to take the boat to get to the swamp to let me do things around the swamp. So that's good. I can't do anything further in Clocktown. This didn't give me anything of note. No bombs, which is fine for now. I do have access to Snowhead area, which would be really good. I think I'm going to stick to Southern Swamp for now. So I'm going to take another picture of the swamp here. So you should let me... kind of standard shot. So I can either take a heart or a cruise. I'm going to take a free cruise. I don't have to speak to the witches. Oh, this is good. Picto box. I can't believe it was the Picto box that saved me there. Well, I mean Deku Mask, obviously, but I knew where the Deku Mask was. But it was the Picto box that gave me a real head start back into this. And also, I'm so glad they zoomed the boat to be much faster. Okay, as you can see, that also puts me, like, right back here. Am I disembarking? Yes. So, first things first, I'm going to take the, Oh, good, I can actually check the Song of Soaring location then. But we'll do that after. Also, I think another thing that was relevant too, I think I can see what the Mask of Truth is on the Swampside Spider House here. I just need a Deku Stick. Okay, this is really good. I'm finally able to make progress now. This is awesome. So we'll take that, which will let me use the torch to burn the web, and then I can see what the reward is. Heart piece, no surprise. This game does have a boatload of them. Okay, we'll take the Deku Stick. Oops, right, I need this to be able to actually get across the swamp water. Now we'll take this. We'll burn our way in. Okay, I should be able to see what the reward is. That is a heart piece. Swamp Spider House is not needed. Yes! Sorry, you're gonna stay cursed for the rest of the game. I hope you don't mind. Okay, I think there's a fun thing I can do here in just a second. This is a little skip that I learned somewhat recently. If you come to this lily pad here, and if you take off the Deku Mask and quickly roll up, you actually have a platform to make a jump. You can hit the rocks up there, if I'm right. I'm gonna try this. Not enough. Well, I paid for my hubris of trying to skip. I am dead. Okay, well the nice part is it just takes me right back here. I am at low health though. I'm fairly certain I can do this, so I'm going to try it one more time. Maybe I just had a bad angle. Yeah, I think I have to hit, like, on that edge there. So we're gonna try this once more. Yes! So the only reason I say I'm okay with doing that is that saved me from going into the area there to use the flower to get up over there to battle the dragonflies. So that's a bit of a time save I learned. I'm really glad for that one. Anyways, tell me where the Song of Soaring is. Pirates Fortress Sewer. So I'm going to need to find the Zor mask. Oh, and then my actual item for looking at the stone. I wasn't jump scared, but that's an even better way to have first seen the bomb trap. Okay. That is one of the best moments I have ever had in this game. Oh, I'm gonna never forget that. That's the best. All right. We're in here at least. Get wrecked. I'm definitely gonna need some more health here in a moment. Alright, well, it is nighttime, so I'm gonna be able to do the events here. Just don't touch any of the little orbs appearing from the Deku there, even if they swerve into our direction. There we go. Quite the jungle theme here for the Deku. I think this is DK Jungle Parkway from Mario Kart 64, if I'm right. Alright, what are you? That is a note. I need that note. So I have to stealth my way through this. I'm already here, I might as well. That looked like a red note, so I think I will get the end of the Goron Lullaby. Not sure which way are you going. You're going this way. Make a sudden turn. Gotcha! Alright. Catch me! There we go. So I'm going to put a check mark on that one. So there we go. Goron Lullaby has been successfully completed. I have the full song now. I can do everything that I normally do with the lullaby in a standard game. Which is a good thing. So it is a really good thing that I popped down, or not popped down, but I stayed in the swamp. Aha, your vision is so limited. Don't make a turn, don't make a turn. Thank you. Right. Don't make a turn, don't make a turn. Thank you. Oh, okay. I was a bit of a coward on that one. I could have made the turn. Just don't make any sudden moves. There we go. We're in. So I do have to buy a few magic beans here, but I do get an item just for showing up. And that is more money. Here, I'll give you money, so buy my product. Yes, one of the few things that doesn't get randomized alongside the powder keg, because they're kind of important enough that you do need the ability to buy them in some capacity. I still can't believe that was the best... That was the best trap I have ever been hit by in the history of me playing randomizers. Kapora says, like, by learning this song, we'll be bestest of friends. We read the song stone and it just says, get wrecked. And it actually takes me out. Like, you could not have set up a better joke. Well, there's my health back, thank goodness. Alright, well, I do have to do the travels on the upper portion here to get the Sonata check. So, away we go. And then we'll make our way up to Woodfall. We'll do things up in Woodfall. Just seeing the moon out the corner there, like, I'm watching you. Okay, and I do have my bow with me now, so I can do some attacks like that. Part is we have just enough that we can make our way there, and then we have quite a bit of room here. We just stay to the outside a little bit. We don't have to deal with that scrub trying to shoot us down. Now this one will be a bit of an exception. You come up at any time? Yes. I still remember playing this game in my early days. I thought that I had to stay in the Deku Mask at all times going through this place, because I thought that if I was in human form at any point, I would be instantly thrown out. I don't know. Maybe it was just taking the guard's advice a little bit too literally and just having to stay incognito as a Deku for all of this. But once I learned that it's like, oh, it's just if you get caught, that's a different story. Then I'm like, oh, okay. And then after that, I could just, you know, oh yeah, I have to stay Deku for all of this. There we go. Hey, there we go. Another empty bottle. That's good. This actually sets me up a few things I can do curiosity shop-wise. I might have to do that later in the cycle, though, but we'll see what happens. All right, we're gonna do the same little trick again because I made it work, so I know I can do it. And it's good practice, anyways. So angle right, and then we our hitbox just clips it just right so that we're able to get on top. Now, until we get the Song of Soaring, Kabora will stay there, so we will be able to keep getting the hint, but the problem is we will keep getting the hint. But I'm not reading the stone. I am not getting wrecked. But now we can make our way into Woodfall. We can get a few treasure checks here, and we'll see what happens. Watch out. The Bubble-nator is coming through. Don't think you can hide in your Deku Flower. Just make our way through here real fast. I hope I can find the Zora mask really soon, because then that's just like an automatic, well, near automatic. I still need a Epona song. But a near automatic, I get the Song of Soaring. There we go. Huh. Well, we just crossed the 2-hour mark, and I only know the location of one boss remain. So this boss remains randomizer is really making me work for this. Oops. Oops. I suppose I... There we go. Yeah, I suppose I just realized I was like perfect angle. Nice. You ain't gonna bother me. could have bow blasted this one just to be safe, but we're gonna do this. That also works. False way. And we get money. And whoa, what way was I going on that one? Last item is the Oath to Order! Excellent! I have now found one of the 5 things in order to end this game. Oh boy. What did I get myself into? Oh, snap. Here's another one. I have never landed on this plant before. That's kind of neat. Once again, I'm just learning so many new things about this game. Alright. I've done all my work in the palace. I've done all my work in Woodfall. I know my Song of Soaring hint. I'm good. And I mean, the Pecto Box just gets me a free boat ride no matter what, so, I'm good. Let's make our way back here real fast. All right. Now, why don't we go up to Snowhead for a bit? Now, I don't need the blast mask. All I needed was the bow just to be able to get the ice melted. Now another item I can get here pretty soon as well. There's the 2 items I can get from the Curiosity Shop guy that shows up in the laundry pool. Oh, actually, speaking of, it is still nighttime. I can find a grotto real quick. Actually, that is really quick. If I could control this Goron, thank you. And I can do the 5 rupee check and the 20 rupee check. And in doing so, I get 2 more things off the list. There we go. So that'll be for 20 rupees. Now, the bottle of milk that I've got is also a 20 rupee item check. So you might be wondering, how can I make that something for 5 rupees? Easy. I just drink half of it, and then I give the other half to the guy behind the counter. It's kind of funny when you think about it. Ooh, and now that I have a bow, I can do mini games. Ooh, actually, funnily enough, I can do a lot of mini games here in just a bit. I just have to move ahead the day counter to day 3. You know what? Here's what we're gonna do. Since I know that the games that I can speak of are pretty quick, I'll do the games quick and then... Oh, hello, Monsieur Sakon. Please step aside. I'm not talking to you. There we go. Yes, take the 20 rupee check. Funnily enough, it was for 20 rupees. I suppose I should have realized it actually would tell me what it is. Oh, no, maybe not. The spin attack. Okay, I've got the increased spin attack. That is really good. So I would still need to hand in something for 200 for another item check. So we'll deal with that in the future. I know I'm getting a bottle of Chateau Romani soon, so I can work with this. Alright, let's go do some mini games, and then I'm going to say another break is in order. Now that we finally have some direction, we can make progress. It's going to be slow, but we can make progress. Provided I move in the right direction. Now, because I hate trying to get perfect scores in this archery game, I've got it set so that I can receive both item rewards if I get a record. So basically, I just receive both items at once. So all I have to do is play really well in one game, as opposed to really well one game and perfectly in the second. For anyone who has not watched my regular playthrough of Majora's Mask that I did, it was probably one of the... I think it was the last playthrough I did on my channel before I had another video break. But I had a really difficult time getting a perfect score in that game, and my rage was palpable. For anyone who wants to check that out, I'm sure you can figure out what episode it is by my title for it that is very direct in saying, I hate Octoroks. Oh, yeah, this is going to be the fiver. Yeah, so I'm not going to be able to get a perfect. And that's one thing I hate about this, is one mistake and you can't recover. Like, I know that's the nature of being perfect, but, like, the timer in this game is basically useless, and trying to get a perfect in this game, it's not impossible, but it's difficult. Oh, Stone Tower Small Key. I do need those. I need all 4. Oh, did I not get it? Oh, maybe I've got it set as a junk. I'm not sure. Interesting. I thought I had it set that I got double archery rewards. Well, I do know that I normally set this place as a junk item regardless. Future me, go ahead and check whether or not it was a it was set so that it was a junk item to begin with, and B, just tell the viewers at home what it was. And if it was somehow an important item, keep it spoiler free. Oh, there was another game in the town there. Okay. Maybe I did screw a setting up or something. I don't know. We'll have to see how this goes. Okay. So we'll do this game over here. This will be the archery game. The only one that I can do right now, but all I need to be able to do is one. Well, my aim was fine to begin with, so... see how this goes. I'm doing okay. Not bad. That's actually one of my better attempts at the game. Alright, all I need... I keep staying close to max rupees. Alright. Now we'll go do the swamp archery. I probably will have to play both unless I get a perfect. Maybe I did have the settings set up incorrectly. I'm not sure. This is the archery game that I'm okay playing twice, so if I do have to play this twice, I'm fine. And the nice part too, a lot of the items like the keys and the quest items and the trade items, the fact that they follow me back through time means I don't have to do a lot of repeat performances and things, and that's really good. Like, that's what I call one of the difficulty roadblocks of getting used to Majora's Mask Randomizer, is having to do the going back through time for certain elements. I missed, but I'll get you in a moment. So always gotta make sure you get the wolves. One and 2 and 3. Always get the wolves. Okay, I can take a brief moment. Oops. Okay, you're fine. Nice. I'm just barely missing you. Oops, another round of you. Missed. Okay, Gwaze. 3. 2 wolves. Gotcha. Perfect score. Now, do I get both? I'm okay playing this one twice. Maybe I did have a bad setting. Well, I like the stone mask. I very much like the stone mask. Oh, yeah, I still get both. Okay. Oh, hello. I'm okay with this too. Big sword. Okay. So with that being said, I'm going to now take a break. I've been going at this for about another hour or so. So I'm gonna just take a pause, collect my thoughts. I've got a lot that I can do now, so just got to get a path in my head ready. And when we come back on the next episode, we'll probably go up to Snowhead now that I've taken care of all this, and we'll continue the adventure. We're finally making progress. That's the good news. We got a lot of hints. We know kind of the direction this seed is taking us. So all we have to do is execute, and we'll be able to get through this, hopefully with my sanity still intact. But anyways, that'll call it for today. So thank you very much for watching today. I hope you enjoyed. Take care, stay safe, and have a good day.